friends and fellow assholes. It's Pixar Day! Happy Pixar Day! I'm Jay.
I'm Matt.
I'm Sean.
And get ready to celebrate.
Yeah.
Now, if you're worried you missed it, we just invented it. So you definitely didn't miss it. It's Pixar Day whenever you're watching this. So that's a happy holiday whenever it is.
That's convenient.
For us, it is just a few days before the release of Pixar's new movie Onward.
Hooray!
Yeah.
Hooray! We haven't seen it yet, so we don't know for sure it's hooray, but let's assume, because it's Pixar. It's usually easy to assume that.
Yeah, they don't have a bad one. So that's something.
That's something. Okay. So today we're celebrating with our world famous true false exciting challenge that often ends in a dead heat. So
Let's see.
what. Well, you know what? Today I did a tiebreaker, just in case.
Oh, great. Okay.
Okay.
Didn't I win decisively with Groundhog Day? Or was that...
No, that was a tie.
Was that the one that was a tie? Okay.
Oh, revisionist history there.
Yeah.
Okay, ready? Okay. When Monsters, Inc. opens, Sully is the top scarer. It's true.
Oh.
Frozone's real first name is Louis. It's false.
Oh.
Yeah, it's Lucius.
Lucius. Okay.
In Cars, the Piston Cup is held at the Daytona International Speedway. It's false.
Oh.
It's at the Los Angeles International Speedway. Okay, in Up, Paradise Falls are located in Venezuela. That is right. In Brave, Merida's mother is called Mary. That is false. It's Queen Eleanor.
Queen Eleanor.
Mm-hmm. If you know the real answer to any of these, I will give you a bonus point.
Oh, really? Okay.
It seems like you did not know the real answer to any of these so far, though.
I mean, I don't think so.
No. Okay. In Monsters University, Scare Tech is the name of the rival school. It is false. It is Fear Tech.
Oh.
I think Scare Tech is probably a better name, though.
It's not bad.
Yeah. Okay. The good dinosaur's name is Arnold.
I can answer that.
What's the answer?
Arlo.
That's right.
Oh.
In Up, Russell is a member of the Boy Scouts. False.
I can also answer that.
Yeah. Can Matt?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I mean, I could be wrong.
Go ahead.
The Wilderness Explorers.
That's right. Okay. Finding Nemo was released in 2003. It's true.
Oh.
You just sound so personally disappointed in Finding Nemo.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot, Finding Nemo. Monsters, Inc. is the third movie released by Pixar. False.
Second.
It was fourth after Toy Story 2.
Oh, okay.
What else is in there?
Bug's Life.
Oh, yeah.
Toy Story won Best Animated Feature. Definitely false.
It wasn't a category yet.
It did win for a Special Achievement Oscar. They give out just at their own,
randomly.
whenever they feel like it, which is not often. In the first year of the category, so we've already decided it did not exist yet in 95. In the first year of the category, Monsters, Inc. won Best Animated Feature. It is false.
I want to say it was Shrek.
That's right. Very good. Brad Bird has won Oscars for both Incredibles and Ratatouille. True. Andrew Stanton has won Oscars for both Finding Nemo and WALL-E. It's true. Finding Dory lost to Moana as Best Animated Feature. It is false. Moana lost to Zootopia. Finding Dory wasn't nominated.
It wasn't nominated.
It wasn't even nominated. It was a strong year.
Must have been.
There's always a big surprise and was not nominated for the best animated.
Yeah. True or false? Ants and A Bug's Life came out in the same year. That is true. Do you know what year?
1998.
Yeah. Ants made more money than A Bug's Life. It's false. The Incredibles is the only Pixar film in which John Ratzenberger doesn't voice a character.
What was the name of the movie?
The Incredibles.
Oh.
It is false. True or false? Auguste Gusteau is the head chef of the restaurant where Remy works. It is false.
I can't think of his name.
Okay.
I can't think of his name. No, I can't think of his name.
Okay, the chef is named Skinner.
Oh, because Cousteau is dead.
That's right. Spoiler alert. Okay. Toy Story is the only franchise with multiple Oscar wins. It's true.
Oh, really?
Yeah. True or false? WALL-E is the only Pixar film to get a Best Picture nomination. It is false.
Toy Story 3 and Up both got Best Picture nominations.
They did. WALL-E did not. And that was the one critics were in a big uproar about that. But back then they only had 5, but critics still thought it should have got one.
I mean, it probably should have. It's a
Yes.
classic movie.
Yeah. Okay, true or false? Both Inside and Out and the short that ran in front of it, Lava, won in their categories at the Oscars. It's false. Lava wasn't even nominated, which is crazy because that's probably my favorite short, and it's the best one. Nothing.
I agree.
Trying to remember which one Lava was.
It's the best
It's the
one.
volcano.
The volcano.
The
Okay.
Lava didn't give it away. Okay. True or false? Coco is the name of the boy's grandmother. It's false. It's the great-grandmother.
Great-grandmother. Yeah, that's right.
True or false? Coco won Best Animated Feature and Best Song. It's true. True or false? Onward is Julia Louis-Dreyfus's first role for Pixar. It's false.
Because she was in A Bug's Life.
She sure was. Very good. Matt has 13. Sean has 16.
Oh. Are we
Shut
done?
up, Sean.
Does that mean no tiebreakers
No
necessary?
tiebreakers necessary. When you prepare, it's
Alright.
unnecessary. The one time you don't, it's an embarrassment for all of us. Okay, boys, so do you have a favorite Pixar movie?
I think I would have to pick WALL-E.
Mm-hmm.
That one really, it blew me away of like the first half hour just being silent. I think that's amazing that they had the courage to do that in a kid's movie, and they pulled it off. You don't feel the absence of anything during that period, but it really does show you how like empty the world is at that point.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think it's interesting for WALL-E because it got a screenplay nomination, and as there's so little dialogue in it, I would love to read that screenplay and see really what is in it. What does it contain? Because obviously Pixar is well known for storyboarding it obsessively and, really, really working that story before they even get to animating. And I would really, really like to take a look at that script.
When they nominate and vote for these things, are they reading the screenplay or are they just basing it on the movie?
They're basing it on the movie.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I think WALL-E is my favorite, with like a special mention to Finding Nemo.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, if we're gonna do special mentions, I can do lots of special mentions.
Well, I think if I were to rewatch one almost any day, it would probably be Finding Nemo.
Mm-hmm.
But I think Wall-E is the one I think is the best by far.
And Jay?
Well, you might be able to tell from my dress or my ears that I have a soft spot for Up. I love Wall-E, of course I love Wall-E. But like Up just gets me on a personal level, I guess. I find it very endearing and sweet.
It is.
It is. I mean, they all are. You could say that about any Pixar movie, I'm sure, but I mean, that one made me laugh and cry, and for a cartoon that reads really well for a kid watching it, they're totally satisfied with what's happening on screen, but it really speaks to adults as well.
It does. Those are the best ones.
Yeah.
So Pixar really started making movies, well, when some of us were kids in 95.
Yeah.
It's crazy that we had a Toy Story out just in 2019 again. But as we know, that's not the only franchise that has had multiples in it.
Mm-hmm.
No one quite as many times as Toy Story, and it is very hard for them to get away from doing Toy Stories.
It is. I mean, those characters are like across the board probably the most known and loved.
Mhm.
And it's not just Woody and Buzz. You have, they go 8 or 10 deep there.
Mm-hmm. That's right. And when you go to Disney World, they have a whole Toy Story land, and they don't mention Wall-E once, which for a groundbreaking, critically praised movie is really, I think, kind of a shame.
It is. It's surprising they haven't done something with Wall-E.
Mhm.
I mean, maybe they just don't have the technology, but to have him driving around the park would be pretty amazing.
Well, they did. They did at one point in California, at least, at Disneyland. But, yeah, I don't know. They didn't want to keep it, so...
There's so many rides you could do though.
Well, there are, but...
You could be on that like luxury spaceship and have it like start dipping. Like you could turn that into a thrill ride, or you could just sort of go through like the dystopian wasteland on like one of those like boats that they do, one of those like trolleys that they do. I mean, there's so much.
Give these away for free, man.
Well, I think these are just the bare bones of it.
Yeah, well, I mean, it is kind of surprising when, like, A Bug's Life is represented.
Yeah.
And Ratatouille is about to be represented. Obviously, Toy Story is. Like, so many of them are.
Incredibles.
Monsters, Inc.
Yeah.
I mean, they have characters. They still do have the laugh
They
floor.
have the laugh floor, that's right.
And then with the
Up, the Great Bird Adventure that
Exactly.
we really loved.
and Up is more recent than Wall-E. Like I can't think of too many things more recent than Wall-E that are well represented. But given that they love Up so much, I thought that there'd be something for Wall-E.
You would think that. It's very sad. Finding Nemo is there. Cars is there.
Yeah.
It's an omission.
It's really, it's too bad. It's a real big omission, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So there at Disney World. Well, they just changed up the big CEO. They had a big shake-up there.
That's right, yeah.
And I did hear that was good news for Disney World, the properties. He likes the properties.
Okay.
The amusement parks.
And he's gonna do that now, right? Instead of running the company, he's gonna
I mean, the
focus
new
on
guy
that.
likes them.
Oh, the new guy likes them?
Yes.
Okay. Well, that is great news then.
Yeah. And maybe the shakeup happened over the Wall-E issue.
Probably, yeah.
I'm sure that was the sticking point.
Yeah. Doesn't matter how many. Oh.
I think you got me. Wow, it's dangerous in here today. Well, I hope your Pixar day is less violent than mine, guys. Okay, we better sign off before somebody really dies. Bye.
Bye.